Hey everybody, it's just Danielle and I'm doing this video late at night. It's 10:48 and I'm doing this video late at night because I have been so freaking stressed out. My classes for the fall started Monday, and when I tell you that I'm ready to just throw the my whole college education in the trash can, I'm ready to do it because I'm just like, fuck it all, fuck everybody, just fuck it, just fuck it. That's the only way I can describe it, is just saying fuck it. I mean, because it's just so frustrating, and I have been frustrated all this week because I have been feeling a little bit under the weather, and I started feeling under the weather like Saturday, because I have been having migraine headaches off and on last week, starting Thursday. So I was like, well, maybe it's the weather, because it's flip flopping and everything else like that. So, I am on a prescription for my migraine headaches, and I've been taking it, and, it makes me sleepy. So I just, take it before I go to bed. And, thinking that this will help it. Well, it had been going on uh Thursday evening, off and on Friday while I was at work, and as soon as I've been coming home, I've just been getting into bed. Saturday, my head had actually stopped hurting, so I went to Soulard Market with my sister, niece, and my son. We went to Soulard Market, and then when I got back home, it's like my head started pounding again. So it's like, I was having a pounding headache, nose running, uh, body aches and things like that. So Sunday, I was thinking to myself, I said, maybe I need to go get tested for COVID. And Monday, and I called a couple of places. Let me just tell you this, and none of the places were answering the phone. So I finally decided to call um, BJC, and they told me to go on my chart, do the evaluation for COVID and everything else. And they got right back to me, and they told me, we don't want you to wait till the next day. We want you to go right up to Christian Hospital, get tested, due to your health history, because I have been diagnosed with epilepsy, and then I had started developing, migraine headaches really bad, during my pregnancy and post pregnancy. I had issues with migraine headaches. And when it got tested Monday, so I stayed at home all day Monday, and um, I got my test results back today. They were negative, and I was thankful for that because I had, been at home, worried, thinking maybe, okay, I've been out, maybe I got it from somebody at Soulard. Did I give it to my mom? Did I give it to my sister? Because my mom is elderly, and then my sister has autoimmune uh, issues. So, I was just like, I hope it comes back negative. I really hope it come back negative because I can't take no more stress going on, because I had been doing a lot of running last week trying to get my son registered for school. His registration wasn't coming up. Then I was trying to oh, excuse me. I had been trying to get myself together because I got some new furniture coming one day, either this week or next week, and just trying to get stuff cleaned up because I had to bring a lot of my stuff out of the basement, out of my storage unit, back upstairs into my apartment, because when it was raining so much in St. Louis, that my basement like kind of flooded a little bit, so I had to bring a lot of that stuff upstairs. And now my family room is just packed with all of my stuff from the basement, and then clothes that I'm taking out of my dressers and out of my son's room, because I'm trying to get the place ready for this new bedroom furniture. It's just I just been doing a lot of moving and shaking and everything else, and trying to get him prepped for you know school, because school starts for him next week, and registration was just a lot to go through. Like I was like, I've never had to deal with so much as a single mother, but this has really got me. Like I had to get copy of, well, basically I had a copy of everything. The only thing that I didn't have was his birth certificate, because it was in the basement, and in a box, and when it had flooded, my birth certificate got messed up. His got messed up, because usually I have it in my lockbox, and I had actually lost the key to that, so the thing had basically been open, and I went on and just put the stuff in the envelope. So I was like, when I find the key, I'll, get it together and everything else, because I, just had a lot of stuff going on up here. But anyway, I think I just had kind of stressed myself out. Um, with a lot going on, school and working and everything else, and I just, had a lot going on. I had been talking back and forth to my guy friend, and and he been kind of, consoling me through this time, telling me that everything is gonna be okay. Yes, I am talking to somebody. We're not. Uh, we're trying to stay. How can I say? So COVID guidelines like dating. We talk on the phone a lot. I go see him. He comes see me. We spend somewhat of a lot of time together. Not really a lot of time, but he's a truck driver, so he's back and forth on the road. Me being here, I'm at work in the daytime, because usually, when I'm at work in the daytime, that's when he's coming off of the road, and he sleeps during the daytime. So last week he had maybe like 3 days off straight. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go, see what my baby up to, because he had to actually get his son ready for kindergarten, and he was, hadn't had a lot of time to get the supplies that he needed and everything else. And I told him, I said, well, I got a couple of little things, that I had got from work, because they was just giving the stuff away. So he was like, well, all I need right now is just a notebook, some pencils, crayons, and some Play-Doh, because that's, he gonna use some Play-Doh. I said, don't worry, I got you. If we gonna be working this out together, you help me, I'm gonna help you. And he came over, got the stuff before he had to hit the road. He was headed to Cincinnati, and we keep up with each other. And he called yesterday, and he asked me, he was like, what's wrong? You don't sound like your bubbly self like when I saw you Sunday. And I told him, I said, I just been kind of a little under the weather, hadn't been feeling good. I had went and got tested for COVID, and he was like, what? You think you got COVID? He said, nah, I don't think you got COVID. He said, your nose just stopped up, but that's all that's wrong with you. I think you honestly just, it's this St. Louis weather, flip flopping back and forth. He was like, you ain't got no COVID. And he said, and I'm gonna tell you now, you don't have it. But I went on and got tested, got my test results back. They came back negative. And I told him, and he was like, he said, see, he said, what it is that you worried yourself. That's all it is. You just stressed yourself out. You worried yourself. But I'm here. I got your back. We both single parents. We gonna help each other out. And I was thankful for that, and I'm also thankful, for my sister, because my sister actually, when I told her that I was going to get tested, she was like, well, we gonna come get Quincy. He could be over here with us for a little while you get you some rest. I said no, cause I'm quarantining myself. I'm not leaving this house. I'm not going to do anything. I don't want nobody coming over here. Cause if I do have it, then I'm infecting you, and you taking it back to this person, this person. I just want to stay isolated. I spent the time, spraying stuff down like I always do when I come from work. I'm spraying stuff down, cleaning up, washing clothes and stuff like that. But the main thing that I did not do was I did not lay down and get any rest. I did not rest. I mean, I had my son here, and he was just happy to be at home with mama on a Monday. And I was trying to give him a lot of my attention, and then he came up to me and he said, "Mommy, you don't feel good, do you?" I said, "No, baby, I don't feel good." He's like, "I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be really quiet." And he went and got his pillow, got up in my bed, and laid up here with me, and my baby held me in his arms. My 3-year-old held me and was giving me all type of kisses and love and everything else. And I was just thankful to have my baby. Look, my nose is running now. I was just thankful to have my baby, here, and see that he gets the unconditional love that I give him, and he was giving it back to me. So, I was just really thankful to have my baby. And, I got my test results back this morning. Actually, it was 24 hours later, which is faster than what a lot of people say. It take them, weeks and some days to get their test results back. And mine came back negative. But the doctor ordered for me to stay in for the rest of this week because of the sinus pressure and the migraine headaches, because that's the main thing that they're worried about is me being out, especially with it hot and humid like this. They were telling me that it's not healthy. It's the sinus pressure is what's more dangerous to you than anything, because once that sinus pressure hits, you get those really bad headaches. We don't want you to black out or nothing like that. So I've been following orders. The only thing I did today, I did 2 things. I went and got some gas, and I took my son to the doctor today. That's it. That's all I did today. I haven't done anything else. I picked up his Chromebook from school. So 3 things. Those are only 3 things that I did today that dealt with getting out of the house, and that was all within. I did the pickup and the gas. That was, I'm gonna say, about 10:30 this morning, and then I went and took him to his doctor's appointment. He had to be there at 3:30, so by 3:45 we was headed back home. That's how fast his appointment was. And I'm just at home now. I'm in my nightgown, as you can see. Ain't it fact, this is a Sam's nightgown, y'all. I got it from Sam's. And then I got home. I tried doing some of my schoolwork. Actually, yesterday, let me tell y'all something. Yesterday I tried doing the Zoom meeting for my math class, and Zoom crashed. My computer crashed. My internet crashed yesterday, as a matter of fact. And I was just over it. Like, my computer, I have a brand new computer, y'all. And my internet just went out. It went down. And then my computer started doing all these crazy updates all at one time. So I was in the middle of doing my evaluation for my math class, and my computer went down, and I ended up getting a 68 on my evaluation, where you got to have 100% to go to the next part of the math class. So I'm just frustrated. I'm just really frustrated because I tried getting on it today and doing the modules for my math class, and my computer kept crashing. Then I had to do a Zoom meeting to meet the teacher tonight, and everybody Zoom meeting was crashing. So not only did the Zoom meeting crash, but then my computer went out, and I had to pick up my phone and dial into the Zoom meeting, and that kept going out. So I was just like, you know what? I said maybe this is a sign from God that's telling me, Danielle, you need to sit your ass down somewhere. Don't worry about getting on no damn computer and doing no type of classwork for a year. You need to sit down somewhere and just let it all pan out. And that's what I'm basically on the verge of. I mean, I got a class to go to on Saturday. That one is kind of up in the air like this because, I mean, we got to go on campus. It's 6 people to a class. So I'm little iffy about that because over the summer, I dropped a class. And then in the springtime when COVID hit, I dropped another class. So that class that I dropped in the spring semester, I have to take that again next spring. That's the next time I'll be able to take that class. And I'm just like, Jesus, because then the class that I dropped over the summertime, they talking about that I would have to, it's not a due date for me to retake this class. But I've just been so frustrated. Like when I tell y'all, my stress level has been climbing up the ladder chart, where it's gotten to the point where I be cooking some food and I burn it. I don't burn food. I done burnt a pot of rice on more than one occasion. I've been burning pots of rice. I've been burning eggs, sausage. It's just a lot. I've been going through a lot over here where, you know, work has been stressing me out. You know, life has been stressing me out this whole entire time. And I just feel like I just want to say, fuck this. You know, maybe this school thing might not be for me right now during this COVID quarantine, because I've just been feeling a lot of stress and fed up about a lot of things where I'm just ready to throw in the towel. I don't give up on a lot of things, but damn it, this might just be the time for me to just give up. I mean, y'all just don't understand. Like, if you could see what I'm looking at right now in my room is a fucking mess because, you know, I still have a lot of stuff, you know, that I, you know, brought up from my basement, and now I got this furniture coming and I have nowhere to put this stuff. Like, it's just so frustrating. It's so frustrating, especially when you don't have a man in the house to, you know, come help you do a lot of things. Like, I got a TV mount and I ain't got nobody to put the TV mount up. You know, I asked my little guy friend and he said, you know, he said, I'll come over, you know, help you mount the TV. You know, that's fine. He said, as long as you can make me a BLT after I mount the TV. I said, baby, I got bacon in the refrigerator. I got a head of lettuce in the refrigerator. I got some bread. Like, what you mean? Come on with it. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nothing to it but to do it. You know what I'm saying? And, we get along very well. What is his zodiac sign? He let me look this up because I gotta see what's his zodiac sign. I think he's a Cancer, actually. I think he is. Yeah, he's a Cancer. So I love my Cancer people because my niece is a Cancer. My brother is a Cancer. I got a cousin that's a Cancer. So a Cancer, man, this is my first time dating a guy that is a Cancer. Okay? and very chill, laid back, but don't take no bullshit. You know, that's a turn on right there. You don't take no bullshit from nobody. You not with the fuckery and foolishness. You know what I'm saying? He lives a private life. He opens up about things, and you know, one thing that I am happy to see in him is that, you know, he has full custody of his son. He has a house, he has a car, he has food in his refrigerator, he has a bed to lay on to when he gets off from work. um you know, he does everything. You know, he takes his son on the road with him. You know, he's a truck driver, so he takes his son on the road. And I asked him one time, I said, well, you know, do you ever leave your son with your sister or, you know, his mom? He said no, absolutely not. This my he said, my son lives with me. Where I go, he go. If I gotta go up the street to Walgreens or to get some pizza or something, he hop in the car, go right along with me. He said, I mean, that's the sacrifice of life. You know, being a single parent, especially being a single dad. His, you know, he don't say nothing negative about his baby mom. He just say, you know, he's with me all the time. Okay, you know, look, I ain't dipping in the business. You know, he ain't dipped in mine and asked about my baby daddy. Um, if he ever asked me anything about him, you know, I'm pretty sure he'll ask somewhere down the line about, you know, my son's father and stuff like that. And, you know, I'm just gonna tell the truth. I'm like, it is what it is. We laid down together, we made a baby, then boom, here he is. That's the only thing I could positively say that we laid together. At one point in time, we were in love. We laid down, had a baby, and that was that. You know, that's all I could say. But enough about that. You know, just coming out here, just doing a little vent session. So hopefully tomorrow Zoom will be working again, so I can get into my classroom meeting. But the classroom meeting is tomorrow from 11 to 12, I think. Ooh. So I'll see what I can do. But other than that, you know, I am feeling a a lot better. I still have this sinus pressure. I don't have the headache anymore. I just have the post nasal drip, and um my sore throat I had a sore throat also, that has gone away. It's just, you know, the being tired and not having the energy. I mean, I've just constantly been drinking water, juice, orange juice, grape juice, stuff like that. And it's just like, I could walk from here to the bathroom and be freaking tired. It's just, I think because during this whole quarantine time, I was off work from March until July. So just imagine that long time being cooped up in the house with a 3-year old. That whole entire time, daycare is closed, school is closed. I mean, I was still doing my college work. It went from being on campus to online, and I did that, and luckily I did pass that. It's just the fact that I've been doing it. It's just been me and my son. Like, when I do need help, all I gotta do is pick up the phone, call my sister and my mom. They're there to help me. My niece, she's there to help me. My cousin, she's came over a couple of times and gotten Quincy, which I'm thankful for her, to give me a break. And I'm building up my team of people to help me during this hard time. And I'm just thankful for everybody that's been helping me, giving me kind words, a shoulder to cry on, things like that. Because I think I probably be in cracked under the pressure of all of this, and not having a good support system. I had to build a support system. I got my friend that I'm so thankful for, my friend Brittany. She has come through, with coming over here. We pray together. She, does she actually has done some grocery shopping for me. It's been times where we would, go together and do grocery shopping, because I'd be like, I just can't get up out of this house. It's been days. She would come over here with and stay with Quincy. She would bring her daughter. I would go to the grocery store and get some stuff, and she give me those long heartfelt talks like a sister, and I love her for that. I have my sister. I talk to my sister, my mom. I talk to my son's other grandmother. We talk back and forth, and we have prayer together, and I'm just so thankful for these strong black women in my life that have helped me throughout this hard period of time. And I just love you guys. I just love everybody that gives me kind words, calls and checks up on me. And that's just that. But I'm telling you, this has been a trying week for me, where I've laid up in this bed and I've contemplated, like, okay, if I got COVID, okay, I got my life insurance policy in check. I got my beneficiary in check. Quincy got some money to the side. I got a little money to the side where, if anything happens to me, my bills will be able to get paid for a couple of months. And other than that, that's that. I mean, I think far ahead into the future as for if anything happens to me. And yeah, that's basically it. Club quarantine happened today in my house. I've been listening to my Aaliyah today. It's been 19 years since she done passed away, so I've been listening to my music, some Aaliyah, some Brandy and Monica, because they supposed to be doing that versus battle, baby. I got my hands ready for Monica to take this baby. But I'm here chilling. I'm finna lay in this bed and go to sleep, because I have to get up and get to this dentist appointment, because I got an orthodontist appointment to get the wires taken off my mouth. And then I go to my regular dentist to get my teeth cleaned. And then I go back to my orthodontist to get the wires and put back in and tighten. So I have a long day ahead of me, guys. So, yeah, that's it. Just, I'm just checking in. I'm not in the car. I still do my videos in the car, but I just been in the house for real. So just call and let you know that everything is good. That COVID test came back negative. They stuck that thing so far up in my nose, I thought it was gonna come out through my eye. But yeah, right now I'm gonna be in the house chilling for the rest of this week. I'll go back to work Monday. And I just want you guys to have a wonderful and blessed evening. Peace.